This is Iranian Sepa Navy calling you on channel 16. The Strait of Hormuz is still closed. We will open it by the order of our leader Imam Khamenei, not by the tweets of some idiots.
A dramatic escalation in Gulf waters, as reported. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy broadcast on Channel 16 declaring the Strait of Hormuz closed. The message warned all vessels must seek permission to transit, adding that any ship linked to adversaries could be targeted, signaling a sharp rise in maritime tension.
In Persian Gulf and Oman Sea, this is Iranian Sepa Navy calling you on channel 16. The Strait of Hormuz is still closed. We will open it by the order of our leader Imam Khamenei, not by the tweets of some idiots. If you want to pass through the strait, you must ask permission from Iranian Sepa Navy. All vessels that have a connection with our enemies will be targeted if they try to pass the Strait of Hormuz out.
As reported, the transmission was invoked by Khamenei, stating the strait would reopen only on his orders, not external political messaging, including remarks linked to Donald Trump. The warning positions Iran's naval command at the center of passage control, reinforcing a high-stakes signal over one of the world's most critical energy corridors. Iran redraws the map of global shipping. In the Strait of Hormuz, Tehran positions itself as gatekeeper, as reported by Bloomberg, declaring that every commercial vessel must now seek clearance and pay to pass. A choke point becomes a checkpoint, signaling a decisive shift from presence to control. The message is direct and official. Ebrahim Azizi, head of Iran's National Security Commission, states, "The time has come to comply with the new maritime regime of the Strait of Hormuz. Regulations," he says, "are set by Iran, not external narratives." A firm assertion that authority over transit is now being defined from Tehran.
The time has come to comply with the new maritime regime of the Strait of Hormuz. These regulations are determined by Iran, not by social media posts. Under this new system, only commercial vessels with authorization from the IRGC Navy are permitted to navigate through designated routes after paying the required tolls. If the U.S. attempts to create any disturbance for Iranian ships, this situation can easily be changed.
Under this framework, as reported, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy becomes the arbiter at sea, granting access, defining routes, and determining which vessels qualify for passage. Authorization first, transit later. A structured system that places operational control of one of the world's busiest corridors into a single command chain. The economic dimension is equally sharp. During a ceasefire phase, Iran introduces toll-based passage, turning transit into transaction, with nearly 1/3 of global maritime trade moving through Hormuz. As reported, the policy converts geographic leverage into financial and strategic weight, embedding influence directly into the flow of global energy and commerce. The broader signal is unmistakable. Iran frames this as a formal maritime regime, one that can shift if its shipping faces disruption. As reported by Bloomberg, the move positions Tehran at the center of a critical global artery, where access, cost, and continuity may now be shaped by a new set of rules emerging from the strait itself.